What's up, YouTube? This is TheBillyBobHD bringing you another Let's Play today. I've got some more EU4 El Dorado playing as Dalmatia. Last episode, we took over most of Bosnia over here, and what's left of it is currently my vassal. So in picking that up, we've had to do a couple of different things. We're working on coring out some of these provinces. I took 3 provinces away from them. Let's bump the speed up just a little bit, and... But, yeah, we are coring these provinces here. You can see those working slightly. We're going to have to core this one too, but another problem is we're now down to 73% religious unity. We do have the opportunity to also go up to diplomatic tech level 4. It looks like we should do that because it is not ahead of time or anything like that. So now I've got tech level 4 for everything, and... if I go here to the technology map, yeah, looks like I'm slightly ahead of everyone else on the map, with the exception to, who is this? Tuscany. Okay. That's interesting. And I'd still have pretty good income at over 2.5. Another reason I'm ahead of everyone else in technology is because of my leader when I started. I've got +8 monarch points across the board there. So we're currently having an alliance with Austria. So I think what we should do is go to relations, improve relation there. I'll send 1 diplomat over to Austria to improve relations there. I want to make sure I keep that alliance going. They have a nice, huge 40 stack in their homeland there. Plus, they are sort of the emperor of the HRE. And so I was thinking about also what we should do. I think next target-wise, if we go to the map here that shows my relations across the board, Dalmatia, Serbia currently hates me. The Ottomans, they have sort of a a warning out to me. It's not a casus belli, but it is a warning out to me that if I go to war again, that they will declare war on me, and that's because they feel threatened by me trying to take over some of these other provinces that they want for themselves. Damn it. I need to look at other potential allies that are going to help me out against the Ottomans if they do decide to declare war against me. Rebel Uprising. Okay, Serbian Patriots are currently at 50% there. If I go to handle them, what can I do to handle them exactly? Okay, we do need to core out that last province, which should help. But these guys are gaining steam significantly pretty quickly. My force limit did raise from picking up those new provinces, so up to 8 there. So I do need to build, let's see. I'll build another infantry there, just add it to my stack. So we'll move that up to an 8 stack, which will be good. I'll still have pretty good income as well. Religious unity is definitely going to be a problem, but you can see I don't have enough force. I don't have enough force to convert some of these Orthodox provinces over to Catholicism yet. Gain 40% local autonomy. We do not want that. I will take the hit on the admin power there. Do have a pretty decently sized navy too. A bark, a couple galleys, 4 transports. It's a nice starting navy to have, I guess. We could go to blockade up against Serbia eventually. They consider me to be a rival, and so I actually need to make sure that I've picked enough rivals. Okay, I have picked Serbia as a rival, so that's good. We need to first of all combine this stack here in case those rebels come up against me. Yeah, they're up to 70% now, so that's basically happening. I think it's due to the religious differences, but once this fires... Once that fires, we're going to have to beat off the rebellion and then sort of... Maybe I can go into stability drop. Okay, my first king has passed away, so now it is my heir here, and he's a 5/5/5, so I'm still going to get the nice +8 across the board from a monarch point standpoint. And then, okay, good. So Austria has jumped into a royal marriage with me right off the bat. We'll boost the stability that we just lost because of the death of our ruler. He does not currently have an heir. He is 22 years old, so we need to get on that, man. Make some babies, dude. Income down to +1.75 now that I've got my new army up there. Oh, great. My vassal is now experiencing a rebellion, so we're going to actually march into there and help them out. Let's go ahead and unpause it there. I did take a river crossing, but we were able to beat that away. which is good. I need to protect them. Manpower, I need to let that heal up significantly. See, we're up to... I can hold 13,000 manpower down to 7,000, so running about 50% capacity there. Just to not piss off the Ottomans, I'm going to give them military access for the time being. That means, who are they at war with? Venice, Corfu, Naxos, Castile. So this rebellion still should be coming any second now, but... Okay, I did finish coring that other province. Still a 25% chance that they come out and get me. Oh, cool. We did gain a claim on Zeta. Where is Zeta exactly? The province of Zeta. Where are you? Take a look around here. Oh, right here. So I've already got the Casus Belli against Serbia, so that they're setting us up to go to war, basically. Thank you, AI. Ottomans are currently at war, in a separate war, which would distract them away from me going up against Serbia. But in order to protect myself, again, away against the Ottomans, it might be a good idea for me to ally with Hungary. They're currently friendly with Austria, so that would make sense. Hungary, let's see... Okay, we're currently a ways away from being able to get an alliance with them, so I'm going to have to send a diplomat over even to get a royal marriage going. Okay, yearly prestige, we'll get the +1 there. I do have low legitimacy since I just got a new ruler, so that's going to be coming up soon enough. Income down to 1.4 now. What does my trade look like? Okay, I do have 2 guys in Ragusa and 1 in Venice. So Ragusa here, I'm the top player. I hold 19% of the overall trade value there. And then in Venice, I actually hold, I'm in 3rd place. I hold 10% of the total trade value there, which is good. Tariffs, trade, I'm getting 1.35 ducats a month from that, which is nice. Okay, so we have improved relations over in Hungary some, which is good. They still will not take a royal marriage, so we're only a couple points, we're 3 points away from being able to get that, and that's coming up slowly. And now I do have that rebellion that's fired, and it looks like... Okay, so they're experiencing a river crossing penalty against me there. We're able to beat them off and win that one. Gain 50 admin. We'll do that. We'll let this... army heal up before we go in. I'm going to have to take a river crossing here. Serbian Patriots. Really, they want to break off and become part of Serbia, which is interesting. So this army is almost completely healed up there. I might hire an extra... There we go. I'm going to hire an extra mercenary unit just to have a numerical superiority when we go into that province. So done that, and march over, guys. Numbers looking pretty even, and it looks like I'm winning. Okay, we did win that. So I'm going to immediately fire the mercenaries. There we go. And then let my guys regenerate a little bit even further. Okay, so these guys will take a royal marriage now, so I need to decline that royal marriage. We'll get that in. Great. Still not good enough for an alliance yet. Oh, Hungary's allied to Serbia. That's the problem. Okay, so that's going to be a huge issue then. They're allied with Hungary. So I can't use that Casus Belli against Serbia. The good news is it does provide a sort of a buffer for me up against the Ottomans. So I'll take that. Who is Austria currently at war with? No one. They're just spreading out their forces a little bit. They do have a ton of troops. Hungary has a hostile attitude towards me. Why is that? They have a Casus Belli against me. That's what it is. Okay, so good thing we took our diplomat back out of there, because that was going to be a big, fat waste of time. Who else can I ally with, really? Poland, potentially? Poland likes me. Do they like Austria? Yeah, somewhat. Austria, plus 81 there. So if I pick up the alliance with Poland, that's also going to bring in Lithuania onto my side. Okay, new legal heir appears with a weak claim. He's a 425. That's decent. Or gain 2 papal influence. I'll take the legal heir with decent-ish stats. Let's see. Okay. Time to tech up as well. So we can go up to tech level 5 diplomat, and technology-wise as well. It's not too far ahead of time as far as getting this. It's only a -5. Oh, excuse me. It is time to get these. So we're actually going to get updated infantry with this. Done that. So I can move that up to halberd infantry. So let's go ahead and do that before I forget. Or excuse me, men-at-arms. Okay, we've done that. And then we'll move up on the diplomat side too. Trade range 20. Trade efficiency plus 10%. We'll take that, as a lot of our income is coming from trade up here in the Mediterranean. Ottomans currently blockading up against Venice. Things going really well with Austria too. We do have some small border friction, but that's okay. I'll take the diplomatic power there. And coming up to on the admin tech, the reason we haven't been able to tech up there quite as easily is because we had to core those provinces. Okay, so next thing I also wanted to look at was how can I get the religious unity back up to 100%? And in order to do that, we're going to have to... Okay, I don't have any national decisions. Sometimes you get the reform stuff. Yeah, like the missionary strength here. Active uniformity. Okay, I do have to be at admin tech level 8 to get that. That kind of stinks. What other ones could I possibly get? Here's a good one. Missionary strength. Admin tech 6. This one's going to help with merchants, etc. Trade. We have to have the strongest trade power in a bunch of different places to get that, so that's going to take forever to get. And then this one, I'm not even interested in because it's going to piss off Austria. It's going to piss off Bosnia and Hungary. Don't need any of that going for me right now. Okay, Hungary somehow likes me again all of a sudden. Oh. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so Hungary is now a vassal under Austria, which plays into this great for me, because if Austria has control over Hungary, then that means I can... I still have my alliance with Austria, and it helps protect me against the Ottomans. Now, that should let me go to war with Serbia, is the big news there. So, let's go ahead and move the army over. I haven't really... I haven't really recovered from my manpower issue. So let's build some mercenary units to help out with this fight, because they do have a 7 stack sitting over here. I also have my little 2 stack from Bosnia that's going to be able to help out, so let's try that out. Truce with the Ottomans. If I do declare war against them, the Ottomans are going to jump in. Will not be considered a co-belligerent in this war. They will not be able to call their own allies, but it will be twice as expensive to take their provinces. Who are they allied with? Tunis. I don't care about that. Now, let's see if some of my allies are going to come in. Austria says no, because they're currently dealing with another war right now against the Teutonic Order, so all the way up there. So I'm going to have to wait for Austria to finish up that war before we even consider making a move. We've got the army positioned where it needs to be. And the good news is I can hold a mercenary unit and still make positive cash flow, almost 1 gold per turn, but we are running over the force limit. It's going to be important, though. Okay, national unrest is kind of, it's at positive right now because my legitimacy is so low. Ottomans canceled the military access that I gave them. No surprise there. Okay. Legitimacy is going to go up every year, which is good. We can also tech up in the admin category. It lets me build temples and constables. So let's go to the buildings tab. If I look at constables, that's usually, or excuse me, temples are usually really helpful in terms of income. We can start building some of these. I'm going to build 2, 3 to start out with. Leaves me about 50 ducats. I might need those, so we'll hold on to those, but we'll invest. Poland has announced Austria as their new rival. Okay. Still making really nice money. And, okay, Austria has now peaced out in that war against Teutonic Orders, so Austria's still not going to come in, huh? Defensive attitude towards Dalmatia. Really? Meaning they only want to protect me, they don't want to help me in an offensive war, which really sucks. And the Ottomans have warned me, which is stupid. If we go over here... Alright, let's go ahead and unpause it and continue. Gain 10 prestige, lose 1 stability, or lose money. I'll take the money hit because I don't want to lose any stability. That ends up being more expensive. And for Croatia, we do have an idea slot. I don't know that it makes a lot of sense to become a nation that tries to colonize unless we try to go after something like this and colonize downwards. Fezzen, the Mamelukes. Tunis is allied with the Ottomans, so that's a bad idea. Bad idea for sure. Alright, new building's about to pop out, and I'm at 1.79 income right now, so we'll see how well those help me out. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 buildings have been finished. Oh, nice. Got me about 0.25 ducats per month. So that'll pay off for me. It'll just take a long time to see any benefit from that. Buildings, we go to Constable again. Or excuse me, not Constable, but Temple. Build another one up here that'll help out a lot. These other ones aren't going to be too useful, so I'm not going to waste the money over there. It's not going to really help out my income very much. Okay. Something else we can do to help out with our trade income. Let's go to naval units, and I want to build barks here, light ships, because that's going to let me help. That's going to let me put some of these guys into protecting trade up here in the Venetian trade node. Let's see, Venice. Yeah. That's where all the wealth is, really, is in Venice up there. So that's where I'm going to send that once that's finished being built. Making 2 ducats a month still. We can even bump that up even further since I can't really go to war anytime soon. We'll bump the army maintenance down to about half there. Really stinks that Austria would not join me up against Serbia. I don't even know if that's a smart thing to do anyways, since the Ottomans are now super powerful, and they're actually up at war against Wallachia, too. Gain 5 prestige, gain 5 legitimacy. I'll take the legitimacy right now. That's what's hurting the most. I do have positive 25 prestige, so that does burn off slightly, but that's okay. Ottomans are being super aggressive as usual in these campaigns, and yeah, Lithuania is still showing as a personal union under Poland. Poland doesn't really like me because Austria is their rival. I'm currently only 5 points away. Truce with Bosnia has ended. We can now declare war on them without any additional penalties, but they may also declare war on us. Okay, Bosnia. We need to try to diplomatically annex you. So in order to do that, I need to actually bump up my relations. Oh, cancel. We'll get the royal marriage. That'll help. And then I can actually, once the diplomat gets back, here he is. I'll send him back over there to improve relations. I need to get that to plus 190 in order to annex them. It's going to take a couple years, basically. My score is just too low. This ship is now ready to protect trade, so I'm going to send you to Venice. Let you sort of do your thing there. Income up to 3 now. That's awesome. Making boatloads of cash off of trade. That's really what my big advantage is over here in the Mediterranean. Still nothing discovered as far as the New World goes, which is okay. How are we doing from a tech standpoint? Technology. Still looking really good. Yeah. I have a military tech level 5. What do the Ottomans have? They have a military tech 5 as well. Excuse me. Austria has a military tech 4. And it's about time, I think, to start an ideas tree. In order to do that, incorporate Bosnia into our country. It'll give me 5 prestige and 25 admin power. Let's do that one because I plan on annexing them pretty soon, so I'll get a couple bonuses from that. Cool. 3 ducats per turn. Austria declared war upon their new enemy, the Palatinate. And they're calling me into that war. Austria, your faithful allies, requesting that you come to their aid in the Ansbachian succession war against the Palatinate, Ansbach, Hesse, Ulm. This is a war that they have started. Palatinate is allied with Hesse and Ulm. I will accept, even though I'm not going to do anything to help. Yeah, I know I have low maintenance. That's okay. Because I'm not going to help with this war. Buildings. Go over to the constable now. There might be a couple regions that'll benefit from me building, so I'll put 2 there, and then I think that's all I'm going to do for buildings right now. Some of these other provinces are not super productive. This one, though, is a base tax 3, so that'll be good to get that. Oh, force limit is now up to 10. Interesting. So what does that mean? I'm going to go ahead and delete this 1 mercenary here. Get rid of you. And then I'm also going to build... What's that? I can build 2 true... Oh, I don't have enough money. Damn. Just spent my money on new buildings. We'll have to wait for a little bit to get more cash. Okay, guys, that's all the time we have for this episode, but thanks for watching. Again, this has been TheBillyBobHD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and or comment if you've enjoyed this content, and we'll catch you next